Good afternoon. It is 4 p.m. here in South Korea. I am Arirang News AI anchor, Arirang. President Yoon is on his way to the Netherlands for the first state visit to the European country by a South Korean president. The schedule for the visit starts on Tuesday and Yoon is aiming to deepen cooperation in semiconductors. He is set to visit the headquarters of chip company SML, alongside the Dutch king, and The Hague, where he'll meet the Prime Minister and other prominent politicians. South Korea is enhancing its supply chain management in response to rising concerns about its reliance on imports of certain raw materials. Finance Minister Cho Kyung-ho held a meeting on Monday with related ministers, where he announced plans to establish a pan-governmental supply chain management committee by June next year that will oversee the creation and revisions to supply chain policies. On Sunday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu urged Hamas to surrender, while Hamas called for negotiations to continue. Netanyahu urged Hamas to lay down its weapons, saying it's the beginning of the end for the militant group. He added that dozens of militants surrendered over the past few days. However, Hamas has rejected the claims and said no hostages would be released without further talks. The first next-generation critical and emerging technologies dialogue between South Korea and the U.S. was held in Seoul on Saturday. Its launch, to enhance cooperation in technology and research, and was agreed during President Yoon's state visit to the U.S. in April. The national security advisors of South Korea, the U.S., and Japan also met in Seoul on Saturday to reaffirm their commitment to the Camp David summit. At COP28, negotiators are struggling to narrow their differences over the fossil fuel phase-out ahead of the conferences, and on December 12, some of the world's biggest carbon emitters, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and China, claim that the conference should only focus on reducing climate pollution, not the fossil fuels causing it. 4 members of BTS are set to begin their mandatory military service this week. RM and V are scheduled to join the army on Monday. Jimin and Jungkook will follow them the next day. The 4 members are expected to be discharged from the service in June 2025. Currently, the 3 other members of the group are serving in the military. In South Korea, all able-bodied men are required to serve in the military for at least 18 months. That is all for today. Thanks for watching.